Hello? No, there we are. I think I missed a button. I think we're a little early. Sorry. How goes it? Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Hello, hello. Yeah, I think I made a boo-boo there. Hope we're okay. Hello, surprise. Hi. You want to say hello? Yes, I see that. There you go. Hi, puppers. Hi. There you go. Sophie. Hi. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, you good? Right? Happy Wednesday, Sophie. Nearly forgot. Hello, Annio. How's it going? That was a fantastic redo of the inlining of that leather jacket. Like, bow down to you, girlfriend. That was amazing. Amazing. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Deborah and Judy and Valerie. Hello, hello, hello. And Annio and Diana and Ms. Pat. Hello, hello. Hello, Brenda. From Kentucky. Vacation day. Lovely. Midweek vacation day. Gotta love that. Get your groove on. Definitely. So we're just going to, good morning, Kelly Cruz. It's early morning for you. Early bird gets the worm. So we're going to continue working on this cute little guy here. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I've got some of her done. I'm getting there. I worked a little bit. Can't really see it, but it's there. Good morning, June. Good morning, Nina. Hello, hello. Cheers, everybody. I got a hot cup of tea. Unfortunately, it won't fit on the little mug warmer. I'm like, I had another cup in my hand that probably would have fit, but when I was bringing it out in the thermos, I was trying to put it in here and then take it as one little unit. So, feel sneaky? I bet, midweek vacation day. So cheers, everybody. Hot cup of tea, and I do have some water, but I left it over on Pop's desk. So, hi. Hold on. She's getting to know like the cat, right? Start talking to myself, and then I might get a treat, right? Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Here you go. Cookie for loaf. Good morning, good morning. I'm doing well. Thank you, Jennifer. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day here, but it is -20. So, but it should warm up. Hello, Charlotte. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Hello, Linda Lindsay. 8 a.m. You have your coffee. There you go. Could you imagine me on coffee though? I mean, wasn't it like my first or second 12-hour stream or third? And I had a tiny piece of caffeinated chocolate, and I was like wide awake until like 3 a.m. And it was like just a tiny little piece, And I was like buzzing. Bad weather next couple days. We are in for warmer weather tomorrow, which should melt things, which I don't kind of like because then it turns to ice. And then we're in for rain on Friday. So it's probably going to get real messy around here. Hello, Ms. Lois. Good morning, good morning. Happy day. Cheers, cheers. And I got a beautiful mug from my sister Elizabeth that says, what does it say, actually? Oh, hello, 50. So, hello, 50. Because I turned 50 in November. So, I thought I'd be cheersing that today. I thought it actually had it on both sides, but I guess it doesn't. So, and I'm not usually a left-hand mug user. I'm usually a right-hand mug user. Or does it matter? Does it matter to some people? Am I just being too weird? Yes. What's Miss Lois up to today? You're not playing carpool, are you? Or a taxi driver? Hopefully you're hanging out home. So we did get all the bits and bobs all put together on Walt. He is running. He sounds tiny clicky-ish. So, but I've got some oil and I can't find my corsage pins to save my life. I don't know where they are. The boy says we found them when we first got here. That was like 3 months ago. And I don't know where I put them. And I've looked and I've been through other boxes and containers because the switch wasn't working. And they say sometimes it goes faulty, like to turn on the motor belts that run the belts that for horizontal and vertical for Walt. So that wasn't working when we first fired it up last Sunday. And then Pop really hurt his knee. Somehow I went in the house to go make smoothies and go to the bathroom and something else. And I come back out here and he's hobbling around, mass amounts of pain, like screeching and yelling. And not yet, really. He doesn't do that. He just grumbled a lot. I'm like, couldn't leave the man alone for 5 minutes. Just on Tuesday, sewing mug rugs and snack mats. Snack mats? Cool. I know, I'm very excited too. So I can't wait. I can't wait to use him again. So I did stitch out a little tester stitch. Like I said, he did sound a little clicky, but I went through all the collaborations first and this and that. And he just needs to be a little leveled and then we're good to go. Yes, it came yesterday. Let's see. But they shortchanged me 10 screws to put the feet in. What is it? Yeah, that's what I said. You said you chatted with Kelly? It was his right knee too. And he's had, ever since we moved, he was moving something in the garage and he hurt his left hip. So with his right knee and his left hip, he's hobbling around like he's like 90 years old. And then some. Yeah, it looks good. It looks like a nice couch. I kind of had forgotten what color it was. I had a feeling it was gray. It's more like a blue gray-ish. You guys will see it on the Home and Hearth. So I think Pop's almost ready to do another video for that channel. So hello, Miss April. Hello. Yes, very excited. Actually, it came right at 2 o'clock yesterday. So it would have been right in the time of us streaming. So I'm glad we moved it. So because you don't know until they call you in the morning what time their timeline is for them to get there. It could have been between 9 and 11, could have been 11 and 1, 1 and 3, 3 and 5, so on and so forth. So it's better just to, not, because I had to sign for it. I had to show my ID for it, everything else like that. So it's not like the boys could just say, accept it. No, I had to be there. So what's going on with Sophie? Oh, she's all over the place. She just had a treat. I don't know what's going on. What are you doing? Are you being silly? What you doing? Hi, come say hi to the peoples. Just want some loving? Hi. Was she doing something that I couldn't see in the camera? Hello, Helen. Welcome. Hello, April. Working on a crochet table runner. I have no idea, but I have an idea in my head for a special table runner. Still running the ideas through my head. There you go. Sometimes even just doing a practice, couple little bits, so you can kind of get it sorted out in your mind. So hello, Caroline. She already had one. She's already had one. She knows me. Like the cat taught her, let me tell you. And now more so since we're into this building. So yes, you. Hi. Boo. You don't need any more right now. No, you've had like 3 already. Nope. You may be able to lurch yourself into the craft room. Hi, I know, I see you. What's going on though? I got nothing else for you. Okay, I think there's like a half of one here, but then that's it. Totally got me snowed. There you go, okay? All right, go on. You good? I just want to make sure you finish so I don't get close to your paws, okay? There you go. Hi, all right. Go on. Go lay down. Take your toy. No, take your toy. Take your toy and go lay down. There we go. We'll play after, okay? On your bed. Good girl. Good girl. There we go. There, she's going to use her little maraca and play a little song for us. Like a crocodile, for sure. She does. Hello, Miss Geeta. How you doing? Cheers. Cheers. Happy tea. I kind of started the stream a few minutes early today, so sorry. It was like 3 minutes early. I'm like, yeah, just hit buttons. Why not? Just go ahead. Whoops. All right, let's put this up here. And let's get Stitcher-oning. She's my little crocodile. In fact, when she lays down, like with her belly up, and she's got that, like the neck part, it looks like the snout of a crocodile. So I do call her Crocodile Loaf. And of course, sing the Crocodile Rock song to her, from Elton John. Because how can you not? So, hope everybody had a good rest of the weekend. It was okay here. We got lots of snow. Sunday and Monday, we got quite a bit. Probably about 2 feet. That was not a lot of fun to deal with, shovel. And then we had, I shoveled on Monday out because it was snowing like crazy. So out here 3 times. I shoveled out here 3 times. And then once on the way back, because when we quit for the end of the day, it was like I was brushing it off the steps, and it was, yeah, I had to shovel again. So that was a lot. That was a lot. Sneaky avocado and squeaky banana. So far indestructible. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, I've done a lot of shoveling, so my arms and my shoulders are a bit sore. Hello, Leslie. Welcome to the chat. I already started mine, and it is wonderful. You're started your what, Leslie? What did you start? What did I miss? 2 feet, that's a lot of snow. Well, yeah, and at least it was light and fluffy-ish, and then the stuff I had to shovel into this morning was, again, light and fluffy, but it still was like 2 feet. So, avocado. Pop and I like avocado, but I made avocado chocolate pudding. Like, I was trying to, reduce the sugars that were coming into the house. And there hadn't been any, like, flavorful stuff in a little while. Oh, the little matching. Oh, wonderful, Leslie. He's coming along, isn't he? Well, you can't really see that, but he's coming along. I'm liking him. I'm liking him not. Very nice, very nice. He's super cute, isn't he? Super cute. And, of course, you can make them any way you like. It doesn't have to be greens. It can be, purples and pinks or whatever. But anyways, I made avocado chocolate pudding, like chocolate pudding with avocados instead, and I didn't particularly like it, even though it was sweetened with a little bit of agave syrup or maple syrup. I can't remember. It wasn't enough. I like avocados. I just didn't like the mix. It just wasn't for me. Wasn't pleasing to my palate. So, and I don't think Pop liked his either, which I said, that's fine. You don't have to like everything in life, but you got to give at least a try, right? So we tried it. We didn't like it. Well, Munchkin, because he hadn't had anything sweet or close to sweet or chocolatey tasting or whatever for a few weeks, or at least a week or so, he ate all 3 of them, and now he can't stand the taste of avocado. So he ruined it for himself. So, and I have no pity for him. Good morning, Christine from Phoenix, Arizona. I got my very first tattoo I got in Flagstaff, Arizona. Oops. Bag fell off the shelf. It's okay, Sophie. It's okay. It's okay. It's only a little bag. It's only a little bag. It's because I moved stuff over there. It's okay. It's not going to come collapsing on you. You're a good girl. You're a good girl, though. Yes, we did. It's in the house, and it looks great. And you guys will see that on the Home and Hearth channel when we get that done. Hold on. Let's go to, I think it's this camera. Oh, yes. There we go. Okay. So here's my little mouse so far. Okay. It's supposed to kind of look like that. So we're getting there. Kind of working where his mouth and nose and then his eyes are going to be. Oh, Jane, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. I wonder where Miss Helly is today. I heard about her back stuff. Well, I don't want her to have surgery, but at least there's a reason for the problem. I guess that's what I was trying to say. There's a reason for the problem. There's a reason for the pain. So... Yes. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, it's good. It's a good day. It's a beautiful sunny day. All right, now where was eyes? Did I get the 1, 2, 3, 4? Got the 2. Okay, I have to check some off here. That's what I forgot to do. So let's do that. Here, and here. Okay. So this is 1/3 and then a space. Oh, okay. I probably missed it. Forgot to give her a hard time on Saturday that she forgot. Yeah, reason for the pain and solution for the pain. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Lois. But to have like a bone spur or bone growth, ay, ay, ay. And right on your back too, like, holy. What is going on here? Somehow I got all tied up. Somehow I got all tied up. Tied up with threads. There we go. You can't sit there and do that the whole time. That's gonna drive me nuts. We've loved, we've played, we've had treats. What's going on, the Lopa-Pope? Okay. Sorry. Other hand's petting the dog. Alright, hold on, let's go back to main camera because I can't see anything. Yeah. I'm petting you. See? Petting you. Okay. Go relax. Go relax. Go on. Go chill out. Go chill out. Don't, yeah, I was gonna say, don't lay behind me. Go lay on your bed. Take a toy. It's fine. Squish it. Play with it. The look. Arthritis, nothing to be done. Well, that same. It's like my lower back, and it's a lot of, you know, working retail, working lower shelves, and, you know, it's never a good thing when it comes to backs. That's for sure. All right, it was 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2. Let's go back over here. 2, 3, and then we're going to skip 1 space. Hopefully the heater isn't too much for you. Hello, Sharon. How's it going today? How's Sharon and Sharon's neck of the woods? And then we got a space, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Oh, let's go back to the main. Thanks for asking. I really appreciate that. I'm doing good. It's beautiful. It's sunny here. It looks crisp all over the place, but so glad you did. Yeah. My back is a mess. Spinal stenosis. Is that stenosis? Etc. Concrete floors, 4 kids, bad mattresses, not good combo. No, not at all. That's what I mean. Like working retail, you are nothing on but concrete floor, right? Or you're on tile, which is concrete, right? So, yeah, didn't enjoy that part of my whole existence, working retail and being on your feet for 8, 12 hours a day. There's some people I know can't even stand to make a sandwich, right? Like, which is baffles me. So yeah, I usually have lower back issues, like more so since I pulled that muscle petting the puppers a few years ago when we had to cancel a stream. Like that's really when my back issues really started to come into play. There was one time we were taking the hard top off the Jeep and we were putting the soft top on, and I twisted too long or too whatever. I just twisted wrong, put it that way. And I was literally in the driveway laying down on the gravel because I could not move. Nobody could touch me. Nobody, don't even look at me. I was in that much pain, like literally for 4 hours before I felt like I could move. And it was like, Ken kept saying, do you want me to call the ambulance? I'm like, no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Well, that's it. You feel it in your knees. You feel it in your feet. Like me for crossing guard for 12 years, standing in a certain position that you don't really realize you're standing in a certain position every day, all the day. And then you because it's so routine for you when kids are coming this way, that way, kids are coming this way, you know what I mean? Like it's you do the same pivots all the time. So it wears out that part of the knee or the ankle or the back or whatever. Like when we were digging, we were putting up the fence between our house and the barn many years ago. I think we were streaming then, I'm not sure. Anyways, I had fallen into one of the holes that we dug, and I had hurt my shoulder and my knee and my back a little bit more, my shoulder than anything else. And it took forever for me to, like, with my stop sign, it was like, it's like, this is my job. I gotta do it. It felt like I was the Tin Man, but I just had to think about it really slowly before doing it. It's like, oh man, feel like I'm 112. Yeah, that's coming through the garage window. It's a little patch of sun. That's what I thought. I put her over there. She's got a little sun there. Yeah. You remember when I fell in the hole? Oh man, that hurt. That hurt something awesome. So what'd you do today? Well, I stepped back into a 4-foot hole that was dug 4 feet deep. I literally just remember saying something to Marcus, going, careful about that. And I go and plop right into it. Yeah, retail and even the post office, banks, you know, anything where you got to be on your feet, restaurants, waitresses, waiters, you know, staff, all that is so hard on the body. Couldn't sit like that. I mean, no, because it's the way your body is positioned in the stools and the seats and stuff like that, right? It's like you get hip dysplasia. Things aren't working. Hello, Miss Nadine. Hello. We're gonna ting back with this. Happy you're here, my dear. Happy you're here. All right, we're still gonna work away on this cute little guy right here. He's totally adorable. Right now we're right about in this zone-ish, trying to work his main color across. He's so cute. I just loves him. He's not even done yet, and I love him. And I really am trying to make sure I'm doing the best job I can. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3 spaces, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3, and then 9. Isn't he adorable? He is like the cute, and he's free. You just have to look him. Actually, I think his I want to say pattern. Yeah, free pattern might be in the description from last Tuesday's, because that's when we started him up. So I don't know if Pop put him in here for today's stream. So sorry if he's not. But if you want to, you can always check out free St. Patrick's Day cross stitches, and he pops up in there, and he's a free PDF download. Like I said, or you can just check out last week's stream, because Pop said he put it in the description or something. So it might be there today too. I just didn't see it. 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Just confirm that it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay. He's totally cute. My right hip is getting more arthritis probably because of that. Well, yeah, it's because of the way you sit, right? You always have a dominant side. Dominant hand, dominant shoulder, dominant, leg, dominant foot. Usually step with that foot first, getting in and out of vehicle, or, leave off with that leg getting in and out of vehicles or something. So stairs, I have to say you're good. You can talk and cross stitch and not lose your place. I lose my place so easily. Takes a little practice. Hello, Ms. Linda. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, I came across something the other day that reminded me of you. And did I? Hold on, sweetie. Hold on. Oh, is it right here? Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. Do you remember this? Well, I'll have to go to the other camera. Here, go to the overhead. There we go. Do you remember this? I kept it. That's it. I thought it was so cute. I'm going to frame it. I'm going to put a little binding around it and keep it. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, is it cute? Do you remember? I loved it, so I kept it. If I were even better. Oh, wonderful, Deborah. Wonderful. I trimmed it up actually a long time ago, and then when I was sorting through my stuff, I came across it, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna have to frame that up. Let's put that here, just in case you popped by. So, oops, I'm gonna go back over to this camera. Okay. It was, but we had the couch delivery yesterday, Mike, and unfortunately the boys couldn't deal with it. I had to show ID, and then you have to show your credit card you bought it with and stuff. So, and I didn't know exactly when they were coming yesterday. So we moved. We talked about it on Saturday's live stream that we would move cross-stitched Tuesday to Wednesday, just to make sure that we didn't miss the couch, guys. Because dude, come on, after 7 years, need me a couch, and it looks really nice. And it wasn't too hard to put together, except they gypped me 10 screws to put the feet in. So I had to go running around trying to find screws that would fit, and then and then the right drill bit, and that was a little. Hubby was wondering who I knew in Canada. Well, me, Deborah. Tell him, your biggest fan from Canada, East Coast. We love you. Getting spammer mail. Yes, now you have a place to crash. Yes, you do. It'd been since like the first week of November that I ordered it, and I'd kind of forgotten what it looked like, and there was like just the receipt of me paying for it in my email, no actually images, so I kind of forgotten what the couch looked like and the table and chairs before they came out. Oh, Miss Allison, how's it going? It's comfy, and Miss Sophie's doing good. Here, let's go back to the Sophie cam. Where's the Sophie cam? There. She's all snug and tugged. She's had many TREATs this morning. So, oh, Miss Pamela, how's it going? You made it. Yeah, she's going to do it. She's got a little patch of sunshine. She was shaking her maraca earlier. So, I got to take that water jug on the chair into the house to fill it up so I can bring it back out here. So, let's go over ahead. Not quite the one I was looking for. That's okay. This one. There we go. He likes Miss Sophie. Oh, she's a good girl. She's a really good girl. I can't believe she's going to be 9. She's going to be 9 come May. How's Miss Allison Johnson this morning? And he's looking really good, my little buddy. Oops, my little buddy. He's coming along just fine. So I know there's more green I have to do here for his scarf and stuff like that, and around his body. But working it a little bit. Hello, Linda Hansen. Welcome. Oh, you have to, Christine. She knows how to spell cookie. Oops. The eyes jotted towards me. I was like, oh no. The chick is up. Yeah, she'll be 9 come May. Yeah, she's a 2013 baby. Almost got in trouble there for saying that word. All right, so this is one. I got the 3, got the space. Okay, that's that. We can check that off. Coffee's done. I need to go get dressed. Bye, everyone. Take care. Have a great day, Kelly. We'll see you Thursday. No, hold on. This Thursday. No, oh my gosh. You know what? Saturday? Hi. Hi, Saturday. Hi, I'm new here. How you doing? I'm good. Stayed up late last night working on a kit. Sewed up a fabric wall. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Miss Sissy will be 9 and all. Yeah, yeah. I love. I'm assuming that's your puppers. Yeah, exactly, Valerie. Whoop, whoop. What, whoa. At least there wasn't a reaction to it. Definitely. How's Florida today? I saw Lois. I think she said it was beautiful. How's where Miss Pat is? How's California? My birthday is August 9th. 9 of 9. Hello, Suburban. What project? Okay, there was the link in the description for last week, but he's called Magic Mouse. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to get better. Probably get my mug out of the way. He's super cute, totally adorable. But he's free. He's free on if you just do a search for St. Patrick's Day free cross-stitch patterns, he pops up as a PDF download. 76, and oh, very nice, very nice. I'm going to tie quilt and then bind it done. That will be 1 down, 3 to go. Very nice, April, very nice. Do you tie right up next to where you're going to bind it? Because I only did a few tied quilts, and I didn't tie. I did like the sew and flip inside out thing, and then tied it. Because I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better then. So still chugging away on my sewing. Very good, Pat. Very good. Plant City, Florida is supposed to be in the 80s today. Oh, that sounds lovely. Oh, I'm sure Miss Sissy's totally adorable too. I love all puppers. Feed my horse. It's 5:30 p.m. here. Fine. Gonna rewatch. Okay, bye, Annie. Oh, big hugs. Say hi to Kenny. Give him some love and hugs from Canada. He could have had lots of snow to play in. Got to grab a cup of joe and get to some stitching. We are just fine. We went from 91 4 days ago to 61 today. We had lots of lightning and thunder, hail and wind just before. Oh my goodness! Quite the weather. Wow, wow, wow. 3 inches from there, and then 3 spots back to second. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was like, what's the best way to do that? That would be Florida. No, sorry, California for Allison's temperatures. Yeah, that is crazy. Okay, let's grab our one. We are making sure and then I just went and printed it off, and you can print it with a black and white one like this one, so you can check off your progress with either a pencil or a highlighter, so you can still see what's underneath of it if you ever want to do the project again. And then it comes with obviously a colored one. And then there's one that has the colors, and then all the colors are in either Russian or something like that. So I just picked colors that I thought would match. We are down between Houston and Dallas today, 75 right now. Very nice, very nice. Must be nice. I'll take that temp. I'll take that instead of -20. But we are going to warm up, so I'll take that too. All right, so we need a space of 2. So it's a space of 1 and 2. I'll move it back into the camera here. Super Bowl Sunday was hot. It was 89 for the game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right. Forgot it was Super Bowl. I don't have cable television, so I'm not a big sports fan. I mean, I'll watch it if it's on like hockey or something like that, or baseball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so 1, 2, 7. Okay. Now that's a space of 2, and let's just make sure we did 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we did. And then it was like a space of 2, and then hold on. Yeah, space of 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space of 2, and then 6. 1, 2. 5 and 6. Let's go back over here for a second. I'm not complaining getting to wear the short pants again today. Pop lives in shorts. Only if it's really, really cold and he's got to come out here. Does he ever wear like pants or something? I don't know. He lives in shorts. Munchkin, you can't get him into shorts. He's usually wearing sweatpants all the time. And I've got my windows open today, airing out the place. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. 31 in Montana. I can't wait for spring. I hear you there, Rita. I am with you all the way. If you could see how much snow I had outside. It took me about 20 minutes to shovel my way out here this morning. I downloaded the mouse pad and gave it to my daughter. She works from home as a triage nurse, call centers-ish job. Some nights she needs something to help her stay awake when it's slow. Oh, this will be perfect. Because you got to count, you got to change colors, you got to clip, you got to pay attention. Yeah, no, that'll be a good thing to keep her out of trouble. I almost wear 2 layers as I always seem to be cold even in the summer. I'm a 2-shirt kind of person though. Like I've got a t-shirt on and then a sweater. But most times if it's even just a t-shirt, I'm wearing 2 t-shirts. I know it sounds weird, but got to get busy on that time. We were talking about fences, buildings, things. And then there's one section along the driveway. It's probably about 25 feet and it's like on the curve just as it comes around the house and it blows across and then across the land in front of us and then across the water and our road and into the water. So I'm like, okay, if we plant a row of like pine trees or something that stays all the time, then, we could have a couple of rows of barriers and stuff like that. Anyway, it had snowed so bad. What was it? Sunday night? Yeah, Sunday night to Monday. No, it was Monday night. It had snowed so bad. Because the truck was supposed to deliver the couch on the Tuesday, I was like, oh boy, I gotta get the driveway clean. So I texted the gentleman who does the driveway. I'm like, could you please clean it up? And normally I say like leave us to the last of the list. We're not a big deal because nobody really has to leave the house to go to work like drive-wise, right? Obviously I leave to come out here, but so he said, yeah, no problem. So he came to do it about 10:30 at night. I didn't care. It was done. I knew it was done. I was going to get my couch the next day. And then in the middle of the night, it kept blowing and blowing and blowing. And I'm looking at that one section thinking, oh, please, I don't want to have to go out and shovel that one section because of the snow keep plowing over. But it was calm enough. I was like, but there is another section on the driveway we have to worry about too, to get it to block. So. Just had 60 degrees and the next day went to 30 and 7 inches of snow. Yeah, surprise. Oh my gosh, Christine, you have no, I have shoveled more times. And then Pop and I, we had to shovel, what is it? We had to shovel a whole section. We did that last Monday morning, I think it was, because we had it plowed on Saturday morning. By Saturday night, I was shoveling Marcus out because he got stuck and pushed and pushed and pushed and shoveled and then tried to clear all that section while he was gone. It was still blowing like crazy. The next day it had filled in and we needed to get out. I had to go pick up an order that was already, I couldn't cancel the order. And then so Pop and I spent 45 minutes that morning shoveling us out. So, or was it the Tuesday morning? It must have been last Tuesday morning. It's always nice to have someone to stitch with. Hello, Jody. Just got on after waiting for internet connection. Where is this pattern found, please? It is so cute. If it's not in today's description of it, then it will be in last Tuesday's description of it. I know Pop put it in there somewhere. If you don't want to go back to that video and find it, then you can just do a search for free St. Patrick's Day cross-stitch patterns. So yeah, I've had to shovel almost every single day to come out here, and several times during the day to get back and forth. So if you click on, or if you go to Home and Hearth Living, that's our other YouTube channel, and does more things about like what we got going on around here. And since we're new to this neighborhood, you know, we've only been here 3 months now, going on 4. We've got lots of plans for the property and stuff like that. We got 90 acres and we want to extend the pond, and we want to do this and we want to do that. So, you know, and we of course got the shop all spray foamed underneath. So yeah, big adventures ahead. Hubby and grandson does the shoveling. Well, I used to have, when we lived in Hillsburg, I had a gentleman come down and plow the main part of the driveway, but then I shoveled the rest because I was the one who left the house earliest, right? So it was usually me getting up to deal with the chickens and then shoveling, cleaning up, and then warming up the Jeep and going to crossing guard and, you know, everything else. So it was usually my task. So I've shoveled a lot of my life, and I don't want to shovel anymore. I'm shoveled out. Slowly working on hand stitching a small quilt. Oh, very nice, Deborah. Do you put that in a hoop when you work on small quilts like that? Heated sidewalk pads. They are a bit costly, though. I've seen those. I think actually there's a YouTuber, both Allison and I watched. We did a collaboration on a project for them, Trent and Allie, and they got some for their deck steps going up through their deck, but they didn't seem like they were overly thrilled with them, I think. So, hello, River City. How's it going? Oh, I don't even have that in the temperature in the shop. It's only 64. It's only 64 Fahrenheit in the shop. In here. And the heater's just kicked in. And it'll shut off when it hits 64. So. Hello, Kathy Quilts. Big hugs to you, my darling. How you doing? Working on a little moose. A little moosey moose. Moosey mouse. Mousey moose. Yeah, that would be lovely. I'd be like, heat the whole driveway, please. $52 there. Yeah, I got 64 going on in the shop. I probably could turn it up a notch. Turn it up a notch. It wasn't windy. I mean, if it was windy, then I'd probably have it about 66 because wind still whistles through in a few spots around the windows and stuff. So, but we'll be getting those replaced. Working on the blocks currently, but yes, I put it in a small hoop. Okay, gotcha. Do you have a certain pattern, or do you just echo, or are you working on something specific? Or are you just cross-hatching? How's Kathy's quilts today? The big problem is the city when they plow and leave the piles in the... Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, we came across that a couple of times. The driveway was cleared, but then the plows came past, and the plows came past, and then the end of the driveway wasn't clear. And of course, we had that big snow pile, and it literally was like 4.5 feet, 5 feet tall at the end of the driveway. It was no word of a lie. I don't think I've ever seen snow that high in my life. So, and I went out yesterday and grabbed some milk and a couple other things from the grocery store, and had to hit the hardware store. And the snow piles all the way around the stores and stuff are hilarious. You kind of got to creep a little forward just so you're not hitting anybody, so they see you coming out from the snow pile. No, they don't care. Hello, Yo-Yo, how's it going? How's Jody today? I'm doing good. It is about -20 and sunny, so I'll take that. I'll take the sunny part, not necessarily -20. I'm very much looking forward to spring, when the heater's not going consistently and I don't have like this constant shiver. I'm feeling the need for tea at all moments. So. Yes, I do remember that, especially when I lived in Calgary, Valerie, and you would know, being in Edmonton. So, yeah, they just leave a pile of crud. When you get to the point when shoveling, you run out of places to put it. That's kind of where we are now, Linda Lindsay. It's like 2 mountains between the path from the shop to the house. And there's a little up and down, and and then it got lost. It got lost between the weekend, but since Monday, it got the path that was there that we shoveled out, that I shoveled out, is now gone. I'm like, I don't like this game. Are we done playing the shovel game? I'm done. So much nicer. You like it when it's a little bit cooler? I guess for Arizona, it would be some relief. That's for sure. It's a log cabin block, and I just work on it when in the living room. Hubby had issues with the end of the drive, knocked a plate off the bottom of my car. Oh no! Whoops! He's leaving a trail, a trail of car parts. Yikes! That's not good. Okay, so we got that, and that. So this one is got 1 over from this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Going to be a big mess when spring thaw. Oh yeah, I'm hoping it's gradual and just soaks right into the ground. We don't get a lot of snow here, but where I live, but it happens a few times a year. Hello, Mazzella. 73 in Florida, and it's a sunny day. It's sunny here too, just not 73. It's -20. I'll trade you. Just for a couple minutes. Stand outside and not get frostbite. Oh no. There's some plows that I've seen where it lifts up instead of pushing the stuff in front of your driveway. It stops just before it and then starts again afterwards. So they're not piling up anymore in front of your place, right? So, oh, mud season is worse than snow season. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I have. Yeah, on my toes and my ears and my nose, my chin, my cheeks. Yep. Lots of cream. Good morning, Tracy. Quilts, knits, cooks, cleans, and sleeps. Good morning, good morning. 19 degrees today. I got snowblower. We will most likely have to invest in one if we don't have one by next year, or this winter coming up. So we'll have to invest in one for sure. At least to clear the path around the car, like whatever the snowplow doesn't get, then at least we can blow with the snowblower. But the thing is, it's so much, and then they just plow it to a certain point, and then they just plow it to a certain point, and that part gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, right? So depends on how much, snow you're getting. So, morning, James. 46 with bad winds, dropping down to below freezing during the night, and then 48 inches of snow with freezing rain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no thanks. Not my favorite. I hate the freezing rain. I don't like the freezing rain. It is a chilly morning. It is definitely a chilly morning here. Okay, space of 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Space of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just make sure it looks good before we backtrack. Yes, it does. Yeah, I'll take a sunny day, because usually you can find a window to, for it to come in, and you can warm up in the window like a cat. Definitely. Ooh, my tail got a little short there. There we go. Yeah, we are in for a little bit warmer weather over the next 2 days, but it's just going to be wet and messy. So, definitely. Okay, Mike, have a good one. Rainy Bells, hello, Catwell. How are you doing? Well, I'll as long as it's warm rain, I'll trade you my minus 20 and sunny. Okay. I'll take warm rain. Oops. Lost my tail. Minnesota gets a lot of snow. There's certainly parts of this country, all of our countries, this whole world, that get quite a bit of snow. 13. Oh, geez, that would be lovely. I'll take that. I'll take that. You want my minus 20? For free. For this low price of free. Take care, Mark. Drive safe. We should be about empty. It is here wet, and we get 2 storms, one tomorrow and the other one Friday. Ugh, yikes. At least you know they're coming, though, and you can be prepared. I picked up some of freeze-dried goodies. I got 6 vegetables, 1 fruit, and 1 meat. And I thought at least it was something in the house that we really just need to mix with water, right? So, to hydrate it somehow. North Pole and States, yeah. Well, I'm pretty close to the North Pole being up here. At least it feels like it sometimes. I'm very much looking forward to spring. And I'm hoping there's some flowers about, but from my understanding, it was a single guy who lived here, so I can't imagine there'd be many flowers planted, you know what I mean? But you never know. You never know. Could have been a avid gardener. So, all right. Oh, put that back in our spot. How many takers? Yeah, free. Hey, can't say I didn't try, Valerie. Can't say I didn't try. Low price and free. There we go. Hello, June. How you doing? Windy here in London? Oh, it's been some weather all over the place. Apparently, the only nice place that's nice is Florida today. Oh, and Arizona. Going to my mom's this afternoon to get realty quote. What's that all about there, Tracy? I'm passable. That doesn't. There's room for improvement there. Hello, Jackie M. Now that I'm done driving, they get blown over. I can say, is it windy? 60s in Kentucky? That seems pretty normal for Kentucky, especially this time of year. All right, let's pick another color. Let's pick another color. Now that we've got some of that already going there, let's do the gray coming up the side here. We're in between two storms here in the east coast of Ireland. Looks like we might have to dig our way out. Oh no, Caroline. Oh no. I hate that. When it was even with the deck come Monday night, like, and we've got, well, like, I guess the ground, 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, then the top, I guess, is there? And it was even. Like, and it was like Sophie just kind of jumped off. You know, she just kind of jumped off into the snow oblivion when I let her out to go pee. I was like, where'd the dog go? She just like ended up in a huge snow pile. Poor puppers. Okay, let's grab the one we want. But it's only going to get up to 64. That's not too bad. There's the one I want. There's the one that I want. I'm wanting to piece the last 2 rows of my quilt, but got too comfy in my armchair. I have a couch now, June. I have a couch as of yesterday. First time in 7 years, I have a couch. It's a comfy couch. Well, it seems it. It's got nice thick cushions, so. I saw it when I got up in the middle of the night. Pop was sitting on it reading, so I'm like, ooh, there we go. Usually he's just reading his computer chair, right? Because where else is he going to read? Especially when he can't sleep and he's got too much on his brain. I'm responsible for mums to say, oh, okay, I gotcha. Where's the one I'm looking for? Oh, yeah, it is a big responsibility. And of course, you want to make the right decision at all times, right? Those are sometimes the hardest. Very and light load brought this way from Kentucky to Oklahoma. Oh, okay, gotcha, Jackie. Use a different one. And somewhere or someone to put your feet onto. I'll take somebody. Especially put my cold feet on. Then they can warm them up. Come on, you. Why are you going to cause me trouble now? Why? Hello, Lynn. Completely forgot you were. Well, just because yesterday the couch arrived and I had to sign for it and show ID and stuff like that. So same as when the table and chairs arrived. They don't just drop that stuff off to anybody. I got to be a legit person. I have to show my card I bought it with and my driver's license that I live there and that it's me. For reals, it's me. Probably in the middle of the road. Don't be in the middle of the road. Okay, so which one am I wanting to be doing here? I got around the foot and I got up to, what did I do? I got up here, but I didn't mark. Okay, here, 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 here. 1, 2, 3. This here, here, and here. And then Okay, I think I missed a stitch there, so we're gonna go back and do that one. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think it'll definitely get comfier as it gets, used more. So, but the pillow looks really nice on it. Your new house is looking like a house with all your new furniture in it. How awesome. I know. It feels like a house too. I said to the boys, because of the way it kind of sticks out a little bit, the foot, or like one side, and I said, now we have to renegotiate how we get around from the kitchen to the bathroom and back again without hopefully kicking the couch. Hello, Lily's mama. How's it going? Hello, hello. Okay, fill the stitch in. That should be the 5. And then we just work on up. Aw, thank you, Kathy Quilts. It is always nice. I always try to do that when I'm in other streamers' channels too. It's like, support your streamer. Give a thumbs up. It makes a difference. I feel it does anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I missed one on the end there too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. One more on the end. It's always good to double check. I found a project that is 20 years old. I've actually showed it off when I first started doing cross stitch. So let me go grab it for a second. Some of my cross stitches, their glass got broken, so I have to get them reframed or something. So. It's a poem. Here I will put over. There. Looks really shadowy, but there we go. 2002. Who'd have thunk it? And it's got beads on there. You can see where there's beads underneath the glass. So, isn't that pretty? It's one of my favorites. Absolute favorites. And then Pop had it framed for me in 2004. Yeah, he had it framed for me 2004. I just love it. I love the frame. It's so well done. They did a beautiful job. So, and it just makes the art stand out that much more, right? So, just really nice. It's a beautiful piece. Very, very happy with it. I'm very proud of it. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot. It really does. set up my new machine, so I picked cross stitch again. Oh, very nice. It's good. At least I think so. It's a fun craft. It's a portable craft. You don't necessarily have to have a hoop. A lot of people don't. There's some people who needlepoint don't use a hoop either. It's what you feel comfortable with. You know, and it's always something you can always kind of work with. Hello, Miss Kathy. How you doing? Sunny but windy here for now. Getting freezing snow and rain tomorrow. Oh boy, yeah. We got about -20 and sunny. At least it's sunny. I'll take the sun. I'll take the sun for sure. Hello, Janet. I've been to live for a while, long time. So glad to be with you. Well, thank you very much. Normally it's Cross Stitch Tuesday, but we had a couch delivery yesterday, and I had to show ID and everything else for it, so the boys couldn't do that. I had to move the Cross Stitch Tuesday to Wednesday. So, and it works. It works. Thank you, everybody, for the beautiful words. Appreciate it. '50s today, 20s tomorrow. Brrr. Yeah. It's supposed to warm up, actually, for tomorrow. For tomorrow and Friday, it's supposed to warm up and get wet, though. Not my favorite, but, you know, hey. We'll take it. We'll take it. Why haven't you been able to set up your machine? Lily's mama? I guess that's my question. Because I'm going to be a nosy Parker and ask. Okay, let's check off that little buddy row there. And now we have 2 space and then 3. 1, 2. Time for a Diet Dr. Pepper and a Starbucks. 2. Try to quilt, so I will crochet for a while while trying to unwind and enjoy watching some mom show. Oh, well, thanks, Jackie. You inspired me to start cross-stitching again. We've been working on a small project at night. Well, oh, very nice, Lois. I'd love to see what you're working on. I love Allison's Thanksgiving one. That's like, that's like the Bomb Diggity with all the little sampler and stuff with it. It looks so amazing. I was like, I need to do something like that. Because it's so cute, the little peoples. To put into storage in order to have the modicum of space. And I've been working 55 plus. Oh my goodness. I wish I could help you. I wish I could help you. You gotta try and gain that space back as soon as you can, but I know it's a fight. Small amount to it. Okay, small. Okay. Modicum. I was like, yeah, you did, Miss Allison. She was like stitching away like a mad little stitcher. I'm working on a cross stitch my daughter gave me. It is called Feeding Frenzy. Sorry. It is a bird feeder with a whole bunch of different birds feeding going. Oh, that sounds beautiful, Janet. Oh, that sounds absolutely lovely. You guys better not be saying any bad words, Catwell and Charlotte. I will research. Okay. Working on a cross stitch is called kitchenware. It has a whole bunch of kitchen utensils hanging around. I can't wait till it's finished. I love the one that was all like the sewing bits and bobs. The little one that was all framed out. It was adorable. That one that was on her website. That's cute. And that's what I mean. You can do anything and everything. And it helps for the people. Like, I can't paint. I can't even paint a wall. Like, trust me, there's a whole video. And so this kind of gives me a way to make those detailed, small, tiny details to make something so creative, like Santa Claus's face. And like, great, you know. There we go. Santa's face right there, you know, like that's like a huge amount of detail in something so small. Like I can't paint that small. I can't, like I said, I can't even paint a wall. Okay, let's check those off. Do a little line through, and then we need to do 3, and then a space, and then 2. Do 3. All right, put it back in the frame there. Come on. 3. Space, and then 2. 1 and 2. Okay. Work our way back. Oh. Jim and James can't stay. You take care. Have a good one. I was so happy to even order some cross-stitch kits. I got a couple Care Bear Christmases and 2 others to make for me and my daughter. Oh, I would love a Care Bear one. It'd be so cute. Or like Cabbage Patch one. Like just remembering the days, you know. Hello, Miss Tracy. I've been so busy, not caught you on live for a couple of weeks. I was getting withdrawal. Oh, well, I'm happy you're here, darling. Thank you for being here. Hers is a fairy that has a saying, "May you dance with dragonflies, touch the stars, and speak to the moon." Oh, how lovely. I love dragonflies. I have a big dragonfly tattoo. Mine is the truck in the forest that says, "Don't look back, you aren't going that way." No kidding. No kidding. Precious moments. Oh, I used to love the little ceramic figurines for the precious moments. It was beautiful. Divvy cross stitch. I need to go to my place and dig it out. Start working on it again. Yeah, finish it up. It's been years since I worked on it. Well, that's good, Christine. That's good. And you got to come back to these things, right? Like I took a long hiatus from the dragon I made pop. Still needs a good pressing, but you know, if somebody wanted to see it, I could show you. And I'm glad I took the hiatus from it, like the little break from it. But in a way, I'm so glad I went back to it and was more determined to finish it, you know, for him, right? So. They do sound pretty beautiful, indeed. My kid called from school the other day and asked how I was, if I had any new hobbies, etc. I told her I had started cross stitch. She said, "How very old of you." That's what I gotta say. It's not old. Jeepers creepers. Perception of the young is so askew. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go over 2. Yep, and then 5. Come on, you. Got into quilting for the past 10 years? Yeah, exactly, Allison. It's like, how do you spell that? Exactly. I stitched all the way, man. Well, different things, not necessarily cross stitch, but I did do other things, so that's so funny. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, fluffies. They don't know nothing. 3. 4. I'd rather cross stitch in silence, or like just peace and quiet, have a lovely view, or maybe even some radio or something like that, but nothing to visually distract me like technology. Then I would watching probably a show, like, you know, a TV show, or you know, I don't like necessarily like reality shows. I do like documentaries, you know, history and current and so on and so forth, but not necessarily like, I don't like the, you know, Big Brothers and all that sort of stuff. Getting ready to start my UFOs. Want to get my table runner idea out of my head first. There you go, the crocheting. Usually can't remember things from one end of the house to the other, but the table runner won't go away. I sewed then clothes and did a little cross stitch too. But she's the opposite of Mama. She goes out and run about girl. I'd rather stay home with me. Yeah, me too. Yep. Me too. Rather stay home. I didn't want to watch TV without doing something. Yeah, well, there is that too. Like, unless, see, it depends on the show. If I really need to be like 100% paying attention, like a murder mystery, I can't be all distracted with a murder mystery, right? Like I gotta focus on the murder mystery. So, but if I'm watching like reruns of a comedy or something like that, like Golden Girls or, you know, whatever we come across, Seinfeld or what have you, then I don't mind having something on because most of the time it's, you know, you can get the jivvy of it, things, right? Oh, thanks, Diana. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Big hugs to you. Kids nowadays want instant gratification. They don't have time for the process. No, and actually that was one of the questions I was going to ask Allison because she's been doing some teaching for some younger young ladies in regards to sewing, and I was kind of curious if that's been well received because sometimes I had like I used to teach sewing lessons when we lived in Hillsburg, and there were some times where the kid really wanted to sew and that's why they were there for lessons. And then there was other ones where their parents thought they needed to learn the basics of sewing a button, how to hem a pants, how to look after yourself in your own alterations and how to, you know, especially if they were, you know, had, you know, long legs or something, how to, you know, make pants or make things for yourself, right? So the ones that were there, they were like slightly interested. Sometimes I would get them so keen on something that that's all they could focus on. That's all they wanted to finish. And some of the ones that wanted lessons would lose like interest after the first or second, you know, be like off in La La Land. They were like, okay, that's enough. I'm done. Like, okay, you know, but your parent paid for 5 lessons. So you either take it or leave it. I'm not refunding. So, oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Diana. Big hugs to you. Think I might finish my mom's projects. There you go, Tracy. There you go. If I knew if my mom had anything, I don't think she was working on anything in her home because she was there for about 2 years in her assisted care living. I don't think she was into anything crafty. She was in a lot of pain, so it was a long time before she'd done it. I can't remember even the last thing that she did. She went to reading a lot. She read a lot of books. Which was weird because when I was young, she never read. I never saw her with a book in her hand unless it was a recipe book or something or a magazine. Oh, you guys, come on over. I'll put the kettle on. But somebody else is shoveling the path. I'm telling you, not it. Nope, not it. Oh, I had a lot of fun. There was a few ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I had one gentleman. What was he from? South Africa? Elliot? Oh my gosh, he was a ball. He was a ball. And he wanted to design, he just wanted to learn the basics so he can design his own clothes and make his tribe happy back in South Africa. So he was here via some student thingy. I'm not sure. We didn't really get into the details. It was like focus on the work that at hand. We did talk a little bit, but you know, it was more like about family stuff like that. So just have to haul it out. There you go, Lily. Lily's mom. And then I had another young student, James. He was a blast. Oh my gosh. And he just wanted to make anything and everything and wanted to know how embroidery worked and how to do this and how to do that and how to do a zipper and how to do a button, and because he wanted to make his own stuff. So I'll teach you, Christine. She's never read a book in her life. I'm an only child and the books were still the only one of my best friends. I didn't read when I was really young. I struggled with it. I think being the littlest one of the family and my mom being my only parent, working minimum wage, struggling to, you know, pay all the bills and look after us and stuff like that. I kind of fell off to the wayside. So I ended up going to a special school to learn how to read. for a few years. And that's where I got my first concussion, was at that special school. Not a special school, it's just a school that had more an adaptation to me and a couple other kids from my school that we'd go there to. Anyways, it worked. I became quite an avid reader after that. So it was just a matter of learning. You just have to learn. And that was a struggle for some parts. I just wasn't learning fast enough. And I found it very frustrating for myself because I'm trying to read the exams and the tests and I'm not understanding all the words, so I'm not passing them. Even though I know if you read me the question, I would give you the 100% answer. It was the translation, in between. But that's kids are different. As I saw, what is it, post? You can put popcorn in oil and cover with and heat and so on and so forth, but not all the kernels are going to pop at the same time. And that's how kids are. Their time to pop and to shine is whenever that happens for them, right? So there shouldn't be any pressure just because, so-and-so popped and so-and-so popped that, you got to pop too, right? That make any sense? Probably not. I'm sorry. Just delete that. Delete that out of your memory. Yeah, all kids are different. And I saw that in kids when I was trying to teach them how to sew and stuff. And how to read a pattern, It's very important. Oh, Elliot was fantastic. And James and Elliot were fantastic students. So I haven't got my nose out of book since. I haven't popped yet. Are you sure, Linda? I just thought it was a really good statement. And I was like, yes, that's so true. And I used to see that too, even being a crossing guard. You see some kids would struggle and some kids would excel, and then it'd be like a year later and that other kid would be caught up and beyond the ones that were excelling before, right? So it's just the way life is. We're not all the same. Can't tell them all to climb the tree when you're dealing with monkeys and snakes and everything else. The animals of the forest, they all can't climb the tree. Well, that's it. Yeah, probably not a lot because they're nervous about it. They're nervous about saying their word wrong, like island for island, and things like, mispronouncing because you had it in a certain way in your head or something that sounded like it and you just made it like, it's different. That's what the pictures are for. Well, that too. That too. Let's check out these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Okay. And then we got 1, 2, and then a space, and then 3. I always told my kid when she was struggling, you can't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. Well, it makes perfect sense, right? It really does. I remember when I was 11, I got knocked down by a bus on the way home from the library. My first thing was to scream, "Where are my library books?" Yeah, library was one of my favorite places to hang out as a latchkey kid, as they call us back then. Because the pool was right next door, and I learned to swim, and we skate, and everything else. The library was on the other side of the building. Spent a lot of time there in the library. Okay, so 2, and then space, and then 3. Yes. I have to say, when I have to deal with IKEA patterns or IKEA put togethers, it's more look at the pictures than anything else. There's no reading those words. They're just pretty much all graphics anyways. All right, 1, 2, 3, and then we've got back. All right, take care, Mike. Drive safe, okay, bud? Drive safe. Navigate the highways with care. I'm sure you do. Oh, she'll be back soon enough, I'm sure. She'll be back soon enough. We all miss her, though. We certainly do. Hey, when you spend most of your day driving and taking a nap and you want to get crafts done, pictures are a great teacher. Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, assembly patterns, yeah. Except when you realize you missed a step or this should have been attached beforehand and you didn't see it in the picture, and then you got to take everything apart to reattach it. And then you were like, deep calming breaths. Okay, let's do this one here. There. Okay, there's 2 space and then 2. Oh, I went straight up on that one. Whoa. Wrong way. Diagonal, diagonal. Yeah, anything to do with IKEA. Putting anything with together and you just using the pictures. Or any foreign slap pack put together furniture. I haven't been to IKEA in like forever. I was trying to think of the last time we went to IKEA. I'm thinking it was probably 2010. It's probably been 12 years since I've been to IKEA. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. She is, until she's not. Oh my gosh, little Mitchell's, he's going on the school bus. My heart melted. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh my, and I'm like, I want to sing a video back to him, but like singing the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. I'm like, okay, that's a dork. Don't be a dork, Lorlin. Hello, Miss Diane 57. How are you, darling? How are you? Cheers. Cheers. And hello, 50 mug, because I turned 50 in November. And just finish up my tea a bit here. Yes, I will. You must have saw that as a lot, being a teacher, Miss Allison, especially on the different, levels that you taught in, where some kids just got it, and then some kids, they just struggled, and then all of a sudden it was like the light bulb moment. It all connected. It all linked together. The missing puzzle piece linked from, A to C, found B. You know what I mean? And just boom, boom. Because I've seen it. Being as a sewing teacher, and how to read patterns and cut patterns and stuff like that, helping kids and stuff. So and it was just like amazing to see that light bulb and the renewed passion they had for it once they understood it, right? Especially if there was something they really, really, really wanted to get into. You can't complain? Oh, you could if you wanted to. We'd listen. We're all ears. I'm listening. We could complain. This is the complaint department. Please feel free to file the complaint below in the chat. Not say it'll be red, but you can certainly type it all out. It looks so dark where Sophie is, but it's not. It's not any darker than over here. It's just because the lights are facing this way, and she's in the shadow of the window there. See a little bit of the sun creeping through from the snow pile. Definitely. You're getting open wound care now? Oh yeah? What was up? What was up? Keep on trying. Yeah, don't give up. Don't give it give up on giving it a try. Sometimes it was the story that made them more apt to try. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Do you love math? It's hard sometimes, you know. Some people it takes a while. Science, it was science for me. I wanted to be a marine biologist, but once I got into high school, it was kind of like I struggled with biology. I'm like, well, this clearly is not for me. You know, if I'm struggling at this point, there's no way I could be a marine biologist. So it's kind of like, all right, what else am I good at? Being a punk. Okay, check. Let's do that for the next 30, 40 years. Being nothing but a pain in someone's catushes. Check. Found pop. Next. All right, now let's do 2 and then space and then 1. Space and then 1. I still have problems with math. Love to read. No, it comes with time, right? And you know, sometimes you just got to think about it. It's like word spellings for me always catch me off guard. Like for there, over there, there over there, they're coming over. You know, those are the ones I'm like, okay, wait a second here. What's the process? I can be anything you want. Yeah, troublemaker. I've succeeded on that. Don't feel bad. My sister-in-law, I probably shouldn't tell this story, but I'm going to tell it anyways. My sister-in-law was on the phone to Kent, and they were talking. Obviously, brother and sister, they're talking. And she said she'd gone through a job interview, and they'd asked her what 10% of 100 was, and she couldn't tell them what 10% of 100 was. And she laughed hard. We laughed hard. It was good. It was a good laugh. Because math isn't her strong suit either. But we had a good giggle about it, and apparently they still hired her. Because, you know. Oh, Miss Granny. Hello, hello. No worries, darling. No worries. I was thinking about going back to school, but I like your plan. Troublemaker. There you go. I took a trip for Christmas, literally fell hard on my left knee, gave myself a severe... Oh, yes, I think we remember talking about that. And it's an open wound care now? Still? Wow. Oh my goodness. I know. Yeah, what's 10% of 100? Yep, I know. But it was a good giggle. Let me tell you, it was a good giggle. It's one of those moments your brain just like goes kaputz kapazzo. It is literally just farted, you know, like it just got nothing there. Ain't nothing to share anymore. It's all gone. Welcome, Miss Gwenny. How you doing today? How's chilly Alberta? Valerie says Edmonton's cold, but I think she said it was sunny. Oh, don't we, Christine? We all have moments. Yeah, no, Pop's the same way, April. He's dyslexic as well. probably wouldn't want me to say that, and I'm sorry. And I apologize to him. Cold, yeah, I hear you. I hear you there, girlfriend. We were -20 when I was coming out here. As far as I'm concerned, bring on the spring, please. Bring on the spring. Yeah, I was going to pop on So Brothers last night, but I could not keep my eyes open past 8 p.m. my time. I was like, I'm done. I'm kaput's kapatzoed. I got to go to bed. Maybe if I would have had a nap. And the couch wasn't too bad to put together. I mean, it was just a matter of the legs and stuff. But, you know, when they shortchange your screws, it kind of makes you a little miffy. Okay, where are we here? We just did the one on either side. Here we go. There, and there. And then we got 3 on top. 32 days till spring. Oh, count them down, baby. Yeah, well, that's it. It is what it is. You can't change anything, and you just do the best you can to adapt. So, I know I say a lot of words wrong. You know, it's my own language. My mother used to tell me I had my own language. So, she spoke it. She knew. Yeah, I get in trouble every time I'm in there. Just to watch. I wanted to pop in and say hi and check on see how they were doing. They just I enjoy them. I just they stream too late for me, and I'm an early bird. I'm an early bird. It's nap time for Bonzo. Okay, so that's the 3. We're making some progress, people. We're making some progress. Hand still injured, too hard to type and chat left-handed. Oh, what did the doctor say? Well, okay, that's just you're gonna have to type, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Cup of hot grilled cheese. A couple hot grilled cheese. Oh, there we go. I didn't have lunch today. I was going to, but it just wasn't, you know, when I went in to go make myself something quickly before coming back out here to stream, it just wasn't, I don't know, just wasn't peckish. So I just made myself a tea. I figured if I was hungry afterwards, I'll go in and grab something. Nope, she understood. Permanently exhausted pigeon. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many people who can relate to that too. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You can tell how cold it is because the heater keeps kicking in. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yes. Oh, it was amazing. It was the video's out. The video's out. The Home and Hearth Living channel. Home and Hearth Living. The video's out. It turned out amazing. Good recipe too. Really good recipe. I didn't add any like bay seasoning or anything else like that. So the shop is much warmer, yes, but it is -20 out today. So the heat will have to kick in. There's still a few spots we're going to have to deal with, but that's when it comes a little bit better weather, so we'll be more prepared for next winter. We didn't know what we were up against, right? Like, we just kind of got here and was like, okay, let's figure out what we got to do step by step. And then when we were trying to get it done, it just took a lot longer to get done than we were anticipating. So, you know, it's just work it, right? Has his own way of spelling. I've learned to read his way. There you go. Oh, wow. Well, that's not good, Pat. You gotta look after. Are you just not sleeping very well? Can tell by your current heating bill? Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, Deborah. I had to pay that too. I didn't want to pay it, but I had to. I was like, $1,012 or $18 or whatever the heck it was. Oh, weird. I wonder why Suburban. Woohoo! All right, Tracy, I'll take it. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you saw the video? It looks good. It was really good, and especially with the baguettes. And I had to, of course, taste sample that. You know, you have to, just because. Oh, gonna say goodbye for now. My water softener guy will be here in 5 minutes to do my maintenance. See you all inside. Okay, big hugs, Lois. Big hugs. It's blowing a gale here. We live in a cul-de-sac, and all day people have been wandering down looking for their recycling boxes. Oh, I remember those days. Yep. Okay, we got that one done. Our solar system inverter went out, and the electric bill hasn't been pretty that last. Oh, I bet not. Because you probably got air conditioner on too, right? And then just everything. If you're probably not on a well, like we got a well, so the well pump runs off it, the hot water tank, everything runs off the electricity, right? So. Okay, got those two. Got that and that. Okay, do. And we need 4 on top. Let's try this again. Oh, okay, what's going on? What's going on, Diana 57? What's happening? Oh, there we go. He's coming along. Got some shape to him. That's the start of his tail. That start is going to come up and around to his back end there. So, my electric bill and gas bill both nearly doubled this month. Well, on a good note, if you guys will remember, it was 3 weeks ago today. Not so 3 weeks ago yesterday. The propane guys were here to fill up the tanks, both the shop and the house. And then the spray foam guys were here, and then the the table and chairs arrived. So that was a busy day, and the propane people haven't been back since. So, and usually they were here every 2 weeks. It's been 3 weeks now. So it's obviously the spray foam is working. It is working. As much as it was very frustrating at first. But it is doing its job. And then once we get the windows done in the springtime, and then a few other things, little holes and cracks to fill in around here, get a new door for the side and stuff, it'll be good. Nothing ever happens overnight. It's going to take time, and that's the hardest part to realize. It takes time, you know. Just because I want it so bad doesn't mean everybody else is going to make sure it happens, right? So. He is totally looking adorable. I'll make some more progress on him throughout the week, so he's looking good by next weekend, or next week. Next Tuesday. No skills at all. It comes natural. It comes totally natural. All right, let's put him down for a moment here. Go back to me. Oh, really? Lovely, lovely. I think I saw one of your posts. That's Amber. I love the name. I love the name. My sister had a puppy when she was young named it Amber. It was a little cockapoo. Yeah, little tiny. And mine was JC. But we kind of accepted them on behalf of, friends of ours that needed to get rid of the puppy. So They were at our house for about a week, and then they found new homes because we didn't ask permission from our mother if we were allowed to accept 2 dogs. So they found new homes. They were cute though, and I understood. I understood that we were not responsible enough to look after 2 puppies, nor were we home all day to look after them. My mom wasn't home all day to look after them either, and it wasn't right for them. So they needed to find a new home that could give them the love that they deserved. So. Nope, no skills at all. It just comes natural to everybody. Nothing but trouble. Another warning label. Yeah, he's coming along. He's coming along. You can see how he's starting to form his little cute shape there. Working on his leg, right here, on the side of his body. Puppies are always rambunctious, at least for a few years anyways. At least I think they are. You're home all day with it? That's good. That's good. And that's one of the reasons why, you know, we got Sophie as well, is because I was crossing guard, and I was babysitting, and I was working at the convenience store. But in those times that I was babysitting and or at the convenience store or the food land, someone was home, or she wasn't home for very long by herself. Anyways, it was only a few hours, maybe 4 hours. So. Yes, but you do have to watch out for those cute little puppers. Throw me off here. I didn't color those ones in. It totally is cute as a button. He's a magic mouse, and his link will be in today's description, or it'll be in last Tuesday's description of the video, because we yeah, exactly. Nothing better than a fur baby. Nothing better than a fur baby that loves you. Here, we got here. And now, got one on this side. So what's everybody else up to for the rest of the day? I'm going to head in and probably grab some lunch, and then make some, I think, oatmeal raisin cookies, because we haven't had any cookies in the house, and I want to make them a little bit more nutritious. So we'll put some flaxseed in there, and some of this and some of that the boys won't know about. And then they'll eat them anyways. One, two, three, four. Okay, so. Take care, Kathy Quilt. Great day. See y'all Saturday. Saturday. See you all Saturday. 4 or 7. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. What you got? What you got there, April? Oops. I'm continuing my cross-stitching project for my daughter, making Japanese bridge with cherry. Oh, that sounds beautiful. 2 dogs and 5 cats. That's a lot of cats. Do they fight? See, when we adopted Mr. Clive, they said we couldn't have another cat. We could have a dog though, but we didn't get Sophie for another 4 years. Mr. Clive had run to the house for 4 years before we got Sophie, so. I just wasn't ready for another dog since we lost our German Shepherd. Oh, take care, Pamela. Big hugs to you. Have a great day, rest of the week. God bless you all. Bless you too, darling. Bless you too. Thank you for sharing your time with us today. We greatly appreciate it. Cookies do sound yummy, yeah. We only have 1 dog now. We had to rehome little Miss Wendy. Oh, well, sometimes you have to. It doesn't quite work out, right? And it's just, that's the way things are. You shouldn't feel bad about it. The right home for her is out there. And then, you know, Sophie was 6 months when we got her. She wasn't in her right home. I'm her ride home. She had to find me somehow, though. And that sometimes it's a little bit, different how people find each other. Or sometimes most of them are cousins. The outsider cats are dogs, are mother and dog. Oh, cute. Cute. That one was quite askew. That didn't go right in the hole it was supposed to go into. Oh, 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 oh. Nope, nope, nope. Fixed. Fixed. Alert! Alert! Wrong! Okay. I'm procrastinating on doing our taxes. I hear ya. Actually, I gotta phone the township and make sure they mail my T4 to this address and not the one we lived at. Because I did work for the Erin Township last year. At least until the end of school year in June. So there was no point going back in September because we were moving the next month. I do miss it a little bit, but I've also got into other routines and doing other things too. So I did enjoy that part of my life. It was an adventure, that's for sure. Adventure in weather. To move to the sewing pile. Oh, okay. There you go. So you're gonna sew a border around him, or put him in a frame, or what are you gonna do? Okay. All right. I'll put that there. I'll just chat for a little bit. I think the hardest part of doing cross stitch is getting it framed afterwards, or framing it properly afterwards. Now there's a few ways. You can obviously get a mat, a couple of the mat frames, and then glass, and then wood, and this is expensive. I know this was expensive. So obviously people can't afford to do that with all of them, right? But I found that if you're doing something small, don't cut it. When you go to the dollar store, or when Michael's has frames on sale or something like that, you can get a nice half decent frame within the size that you need, and maybe trim your project just a little bit to be able to fit into it nicely, or center in it or something like that, and then use one of those and then be able to either hang it on your wall or give it as a gift. So I'm gonna try and put a border on it. Very nice, very nice. That was my goal for the dragon. I'll show you. It's wrinkled, but I'll show you. I'm gonna go around this camera here. And I was trying to find the right brown, and I thought I might have got some in the So Yeah package, but it's more of an orange than a brown. So this was the dragon that I did for Pop. One of my very first big projects. So yeah, that's what I made for Pop. And that's probably 2000. I think I did this one after it, so it would have been 2001. So it's about 21 years old. Yeah, thank you. It needs a good press, but I do want to, and I have a little rust stain up here to get rid of. But I was like, I thought I found the right brown, but I'm thinking maybe I should go for one of the blues instead, right? Wouldn't that be something nice to frame it out as one of those blues? So, and I do have to date it. I didn't never date. I just put Love Lorelyn. I did about halfway. I got to about the jewel necklace because it was with gold thread, and it was fraying a lot. It was like poofy, and it was driving me like bonkers. I was about to go like crazy. So I quit it for about, I don't know, about 5 years, maybe even more. And then I went back in and finished it all off. And I made a mistake in one of the arms here, like some of this brown shit. But you know what? But really, can you see it? Nope. So, and it's a good size. It has a lot of work into it. But yeah, I think I might try one of these tealy brown or blues or something around here, around his belly, and be able to frame it out that way. So It took a long time, Christine. I wish I had an exact time, but it took a long time. That's all I'm gonna say. Many, 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 many hours. And I did this on this hoop. It was on this hoop when I worked on it. So I started pretty much at the top because I didn't know where else to start. And I just worked one wingtip and then worked the other wingtip. And then I started with the head and then worked here. And then we just kind of slowly worked my way down and around. Oh, that's a good idea, Diane. I didn't even think about gold. Ooh. I'll see all these ideas. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, it's one of my pride and joys. My major pride and joys for sure. And I just enjoy cross stitching. Like I said, it's something, I'm not a painter. I like to quilt. I like to make things with fabric. I like to do things with fabric, like obviously this Ada cloth. And, you know, it's so detailed. It's really, you can get into the tiny, minute details, like the Chinese bridge and the cherry blossoms. That's going to be amazing. All the detail, especially in those Japanese, the way the textures, the architecture is, and the way the curvatures, and oh yeah, it's going to be beautiful. Then gold, then a blue. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice, maybe. Thinking about it. Thanks, peeps. I appreciate the feedback. I really do. Because I've been trying to find the right thing to frame it up, and then I want it framed behind glass. I know it's going to cost me a pretty penny, but I'll try and find one. Find something that fits it. So I did get her from a breeder, but she is small. She's a small breeder, so very small. Okay, there you go. Good, good, good. Oh, bye, Caroline. I'm sorry. Feeding time for the sheep shed. Oh, busy, busy. Oh, busy, busy. Cackle paint? I don't know what cackle paint is. I can only stamp cross stitch. I think my first couple of little ones were stamped cross stitch, and then I just dove into this one like, you know, hey, just go for it, figure it out as you're going, and that's what I did. So that literally is my biggest, most complicated project is that one right there. So there you go, Christine. And it does take, you have to take a break. I mean, I was so frustrated with the gold threads breaking when I was doing the necklace. It broke me in the part I needed to take a few years away from it. So, and that was that. And that's how this little stain got in there, because I left a needle in the canvas. Don't ever leave needles in canvases. Don't do it. Don't do it. I tell you, don't do it. Does anybody have any questions about today? Like I said, the pattern might be in the description. If not, it will be in last week's, on Tuesday, the beginning part of Mr. Mouse Magic. So, oh, very nice, Allison. Stamped pillowcases. That'd be a nice one. Is it a flower? I keep track on the time on each project, as was shocked how long each one does take to do. Yes, many hours, definitely. Yeah. Many years break. Sometimes you have to. Even people take breaks from quilting, from even crafting. They would prefer to watch, you know, and maybe something that will inspire them after that will trigger, you know, them back into it, or they just enjoy watching. I enjoy watching RuPaul's Drag Race, but doesn't mean I'm a drag queen, right? So my favorite challenges to watch for them is when they have to create their own clothing, or make something out of nothing, or dollar store stuff, or, you know, whatever. Those are my fashion shows, the fashion challenges, next in designer fashion, all those sorts of. I love watching those, but I'm not no fashion designer. I made 3 baby quilts from stamped cross stitch. Oh, very nice. One of Munchkin's first quilts was given to me by my friend Lawrence and Tanya, his mom Donna. And she came to visit us, but she's like my second mom. She actually just passed away just before Christmas. Sad. One of her first gifts to Munchkin when he was born was a stamped cross-stitch teddy bear, all done. It was absolutely gorgeous. And as soon as it got to one little hole along the seam line where it was sewn, I packed that baby up, and nope, it's gone. It's in a safe place now. I am obsessed, Tracy. I have been obsessed with watching Korean street foods. Like, just, I'll put it on so it goes up like 1.5 on the times of the, but they're just quickly frying things and putting things in, and I'm like fascinated, going, what is that? It looks delicious. That was crispy chicken. I like crispy chicken, you know. Oh, okay. Okay, crackle paint. Okay, now that's ringing a bell. Stitch the date over the stain. Maybe, or if I name the dragon, I can put it there. So, stamped baby quilt, very nice, very nice. Guilty as charged. I love those shows. I don't know why. I just love watching them prepare things super fast, making dumplings and little wraps and fried chicken and all the sauces they mix in there. And you know, I wish they would tell you what it is they're eating, or you know, some of them with subtitles. But other than that, it's just a guess. You're just guessing at what's going on in there. Just like, I don't know if I'm going to want that, but I want it. Oh, thank you, Christine. We've enjoyed having you here. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. The link is in today's... Okay, thank you. Thank you, Valerie. I wasn't sure if Pop put it in for today, too. I forgot to ask him. So, I want to learn to paint pouring, but it looks so very much... But looks like so very much. So much work, maybe? Oh, I started with pillowcases. Oh, when you were a kid. Oh, okay. I thought you were making some now. Okay, sorry, Allison. Thought maybe you're making it for the grandbabies. How's your daughter doing? How's your daughter? She's probably ready to pop that baby out. I know, me too. That's because I'm hungry. I didn't have lunch, so now I'm hungry. It's 2 o'clock for me. I'm hungry now. Have to have a little snack, or I won't eat dinner. We're having homemade hamburgers. I made homemade buns yesterday. So, okay, if nobody has any questions about today's project, or if you do, just leave them below, and I will try and answer them the best I can. A lot of work and technique to learn and a mess to clean. Yeah, no kidding. Definitely. That's like, was hodgepodge? Hodgepodge? Decoupaging. Yeah, decoupaging. March 3rd. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's like no time at all. She's like, hey, babies come early. Fingers crossed. You must be excited. Okay. I love me homemade hamburgers too. Definitely. There's few foods I like to go out for. Like I like going out for Chinese food. I like going out for fried chicken. I like going out for like fish and chips and stuff like that. But when it comes to homemade like hamburgers and pasta dishes and stuff like that, I prefer to make it at home because I don't know what sauce or how they make their sauce. Do they put bell peppers in it? And a lot of time you're asking the waiter if they put, you know, bell peppers in their sauce. They have no clue. Sometimes it's a prepackaged thing from a bigger store, you know, and they don't. Sometimes they do know, sometimes they don't. Oh, thank you, Pat. Big hugs to you. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Christine, Miss Gwenny. Hope you're feeling better. Concerned about you, girl. Erica and I are going to her house and stay in her guest room to assist. Oh, you guys are amazing. She's going to be so thankful for that. Just to sleep alone. Just to sleep alone. Yeah, I'm allergic. Yeah. I'd like to find a good recipe for fried chicken. So, but well, that'll be in things to come. So. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Greatly appreciate you. Thanks for coming along on my little cross-stitching adventure, making little Mr. Magic Mouse. Okay, for my March section. And then we'll have to find something really cute and Eastery to put over here. Oh, it smelled like Sunday when you would make it. You should come have some. Laugh out loud. I can't eat it, but I'd love to smell. Yeah. Yes, have a wonderful day. Thank you, everybody. Name him Mike, Magic Mike. Did I say Mike? I meant Mouse. If I said Mike, Magic Mike. Oops. Whoa, not that kind of show. All right, have a great one. Take care, everybody. Look after yourself. Look after your family members. And don't forget to call someone and tell them you love them, because I love every single one of you. Have a great day. Big hugs. And thanks for the inspiration on the dragon. I'm going to re-look through my stash and see what I can find. Bye. Thanks for joining me.